everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny and welcome to Bonny Beauty Hub. So today we're going to try out the new reformulated Dior concealer. So it's the Forever Skin Correct 24-hour wear and hydration creamy concealer full coverage. I do have the old concealer with me. It is amazing. This has been on one of my top 5 concealers for the past 2 or 3 years maybe. But it's good. It's really hydrating, it's creamy, it gives me full coverage, and so I wanted to give this a try. The only difference between these two is they have reformulated with more cleaner ingredients. They have plant-based ingredients. So let's try out if the reformulation has changed anything in it or it's exactly the same. Okay, I just have my primer and my foundation done, and I have the concealer right here. This time I picked it up in the shade 3WP, which is Warm Peach. I always love a concealer that has a little bit of cool undertone or a peachy undertone. I pick a cool undertone because it has pink in it, so that helps me with color correcting. Peach is also a good color correcting shade for me. This is a reformulated version of their best selling concealer. So in the older concealer, I used to use the shade, where is the shade number? 2 Warm. 2 Warm. This time I picked 3. But don't you think this is 2 Warm and this is 3 Warm Peach? See, this looks more neutral. I don't know why. I love this shade. The shade's exactly the same. I don't think they've brought in any new shades. They've just reformulated it. So the older one is not with all clean ingredients, but the new formulation is I think 99% clean ingredients. It has sustainable packaging. It is really sturdy, very heavy duty. It is glass bottle, and the previous one, it is not glass, it is plastic. The applicator, let's check. This is nasty because I've been using it for a long time. So this is how the old applicator looks. It had a very thick applicator. And let's see the new one. Oh wow. The feel of opening up a new bottle. The applicator is exactly the same. It's picking up a lot of product, really good amount of product. You could not see the product in the older one because I've already used. It's almost empty. You don't have a lot of concealer in it. So yeah, now I can throw it away. This was one of my all-time favorites. It is very lightweight. It gave me full coverage. It gave me hydration all day long. If you see my previous videos, you know that I have super duper dry under eyes. I have oily combination skin, but my under eyes is super dry. Yes, that's weird. So I always need a concealer that has hydration in it. So that is why this was one of my favorites. The older version was already good. So if it's even better, it's all right. But it was already very good. So I don't expect anything better than this, but I at least expect it to be absolutely the same. I have my damp beauty sponge. So let me first, oh, I like the undertone. I really like it. So this is where I normally conceal and highlight. So that's where I've used it. It felt very creamy when I was applying it. Wow, it blended really well. It is definitely giving me full coverage. I can feel the hydration right now. I haven't set my under eyes or anything, but so far it's exactly the same. Other than the fact that it is cleaner, I don't think the formulation is much changed because it looks amazing, it feels amazing. I was able to blend it really easily. So the next test is I'm going to apply my full face of makeup and see how it lasts, if it's moving or doing anything crazy. So let's check it out. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that my full face of makeup is done, it's been half an hour or so that I did my concealer. So far I like it. I am in a very happy place how this is working. It looks matte, but it doesn't feel matte, and it looks really good. I do have fine lines. I have lines under my eyes. It's not a magic potion that's completely going to erase your fine lines. So I can see my fine lines, but it is not settling into my fine lines, and it is not emphasizing any texture of fine lines as well. It's giving me a very matte finish, but it doesn't feel matte. So I don't feel very dry on my under eyes. Otherwise, there are concealers where I wear it and I immediately feel how drying it is. So I can tell happily that so far it's so good. I'm happy with the product. Nothing has changed. So far I feel it's exactly the same. So now we need to wait for the wear test. By the end of the day, I'll come back and we'll see if I feel the same or not. Alright, so I am back for my final check-in. You will not believe if I tell you the time. It's almost 12 o'clock. So almost 12 o'clock, and I did the concealer. I did my makeup somewhere around 12 in the afternoon, so it's almost 12 hours. Oh my god, it has stayed on for 12 hours, and let me tell you, I am loving it. In fact, I feel that the formulation has improvised a little bit, because for 12 hours I remember that the previous formulation, the older formulation, it used to at least settle into my fine lines, but this is not even settling into my fine lines. And I watched a movie, I had a date night, and you can see how red my eyes are. It's 12 o'clock in the night and I don't stay awake for such a long time. I normally sleep by 9:30. Yes, 9 max to 10 o'clock. I sleep early and get up early. That's the type of person I am. So yeah, I am loving it. Totally worth the reformulation. It is amazing, creamy. It looks dry, but I don't feel dry. It feels hydrated, though I did baking. Normally when you bake your under eyes, it tends to dry up if you already have very dry under eyes, but I've baked today and still it hasn't dried up my under eyes. I still feel hydrated and good. So just few points that I did not tell you about the concealer itself. You get 0.37 ounce of product in this. The shelf life is 6 months. This is made in... It's made in France. That is good to know. It is made in France. And the packaging is sustainable. It is a clean formulation. It's mostly formulated with ingredients from plants, plant-based ingredients. So it retails for $40. We are not going to discuss about the price because we are paying for Dior. When we know it's a big name like Dior, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, we know that half of the price is going for the name of the brand itself. So yeah, we are paying $40 because it's Dior, and the product is amazing. It comes in 30 different shades, and I feel they have the very best neutral undertones. It is very tough to find neutral undertoned concealers especially, and I feel Dior has really good neutral undertoned concealer, but I normally go for a pink or a peachy undertone concealer, so it works out for me as well. In totality, amazing product, a total thumbs up from my side. That is it. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you like this video, please like my video, please subscribe to the channel, and do share my video. As I know it's been 2 years working in YouTube and I still haven't reached 1,000 subscribers, so it just breaks my heart because I do get a lot of views. I have so many people watching my videos, but 80%, almost 90% of the people do not subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, like, share. That would totally help me a lot. Please help your girl. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support that you've shown me so far, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.